here, Sniper Scale Models. Another quick video. This is how I got started in the hobby. Excuse me. Very similar to most of you guys, I suppose. Started at an early age, probably about 7 or 8. Had an interest in cars from a very, very early age. Before that, but built my first model at about 7 or 8, which was a Airfix Spitfire kit. Obviously, a bit of a glue bomb, but you know, it was all a learning curve. Built a few over the next few years. I mean, you know, whatever I could save out of my pocket money, and I try and save as much as I could, and you know, buy a kit when I could afford one. Did that up until, I suppose, early teens. Yeah, about 13, I suppose. Then stopped. Spent a few years away. Did school, you know, same old, same old. Met, you know, hung around with my mates. You know, got into the RC cars. Had you know, quite a lot of RC cars over the years when I was in my teens. Raced a few indoor oval circuits until I was probably about 19, 20, but in between that, about 16, 17, just after it was about 16, 17, when I started work for an engineering firm. I was quite, you know, privileged to do the job I did, as far as I was concerned. It's not every day that someone gets the opportunity to work on some prototype stuff for Grand Prix teams. So I was very lucky in that respect for the 3 or 4 years that I worked for them. Yeah, I basically about 16, 17, as I say, got back into it. Mainly because in between those times, I actually was very into Dungeons and Dragons, Games Workshop, and so I spent money on that sort of stuff. Painted a lot of figures, had a lot of figures, and you know, I did that while I was doing. Yeah, so I suppose I didn't really ever leave modelling as such, but I just went on to something different. Yeah, so as I say, 16 or 17, I got back into modelling, and it was basically cars. So I actually had a friend that I worked with in the engineering firm, whose father was actually part owner of a model shop, and I did a few 1/24 scale kits, but I got really good discount on like 1/12s and larger, and they had a couple of larger ones as well that I built. I have none of them anymore. I sold them to people years and years ago, but yeah, I did some 1/12 and that for a while, and stayed on the 1/24th, 1/25th scale. Did a few aircraft again in between that. Then when I got, what would I say, I suppose 20 23, I suppose, I again ended up in a relationship. So I gave up the modelling. I spent a lot of time working as hard as I could to help her along in her career, and you know, that ended up going sour after quite a long period of time. I was there for quite a long time, so yeah, that was a bit gutting. But anyway, you know, these things happen. Who I'm with now is great, so you know, and I've been with her for 14 years, so she puts up with me. What more can I say? She puts up with me. But yeah, so I stopped the modelling then. And I suppose I've had this. I've had a channel for a long time. I mean, I had a channel before this one that I still have. I don't post anything on it anymore. Maybe I will, but I don't post anything on it anymore. I just use it as a spare channel to watch stuff and what have you. So I had that, and then I sort of lost interest again for a while, and then I sort of got back into it, I suppose. I don't know how I got back into it. I just did. I think it's because the fact that when I moved house, maybe. I moved house, and obviously I still had kits that were part finished, part done, and obviously when I, you know, unboxed all my stuff at the new place, I obviously found these and thought, oh, I need to finish them. So that's pretty much what I did. I started a new channel. I think the first thing I did was the rat rod. I don't know whether you guys remember it. It's still not 100% finished, but it's on my shelf because I'm really proud of it. If you guys want me to put a video up of it, I will do. But yeah, I did the rat rod. I was again excited about building. I then came across Styrene Junkies channel, Ron, and we used to spend many hours chatting, even though the time difference, and I'd be up in bed, sat in bed, we'd spend many hours chatting back and forth. And I did the Styrene Junkie group build that he hosted, which was the pink and green Mojo Mustang, which I enjoyed. I did a lot. That was the first time that's the first time I probably scratch built a lot of the stuff that I did, and I really enjoyed it. And yeah, that's what got me back into it. And as you guys know, I've been on and off ever since. I do lose my mojo on occasion. It depends. Occasionally, you know, if I get in a little bit of a low mood and I'm feeling a little bit depressed, I'll end up leaving it. Or if I haven't got time, then I'll leave it. And I shouldn't do really, but I do, and it's a real bad habit. But for the last, since the last couple of years, I felt that I've been a real big part of the community, and I've really enjoyed, you know, I've really enjoyed it, the community, you know, and I think all you guys as friends, you know, Rambler69, Tom, you know, Mr. Mini Dreams, you know, he's really good. He gives me a shout out here and there, you know, he's you know, and there's many of you that I consider to be, you know, I consider to be, you know, friends of some description, but some of you that I feel that I bonded with more than others. But yeah, I'm loving the community, and I'm loving what we're doing, and I'm loving, you know, I think we gotta have the best community on YouTube, to be honest. I mean, it's so diverse, and you know, everybody, you know, I know some of you guys just build cars, but you know, I build everything: cars, planes, boats, whatever. I build it. You know, it's about building. Excuse me, and learning. I like to learn new things because it always helps you in the other types of modelling that you do. But yeah, that's how I got back into modelling. I know that I've started rambling on again. Maybe I should have called my channel Ramble for Hours. But yeah, that's pretty much how I got back into it, and I've stayed in it. And I'm enjoying every minute of it now. Yes, I don't get a lot of time to build, unfortunately, but I try and build as much as I can. Excuse me. I have my secret build, which obviously I don't know whether I'm going to make the deadline, which really annoys me somewhat, but never mind. If I do it, I will ship it off, and I'll ship it off. If I can't do it, I'll just have to explain to said person that I was unable to do it, and maybe I'll be able to do it next year. At the end of the day, that project's gone in the purple pond 3 times now, and I'm just getting into my tether with it, to be honest. If it can go wrong, it keeps going wrong. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, something goes wrong with it, but I'm persevering with it. So if it goes, it goes. If it doesn't go, it won't go. What else? The S12 Sylvia, that's the pillars again, they just keep snapping off, and I don't know whether I had to put that in the purple pond, and I think that's part of the reason why they became a bit more brittle. But I'm going to try and fix it again and then repaint it, because all the paint's off and the body kit's back on. I'll be trying to fix that. I have finished off the Skyline build that I started about 6 years ago. So that's now finished. But I still got all the other projects that I haven't finished. I still got to finish the T76, which I will do. I don't know when. Maybe when I've finished the Classic Plastic 101 appreciation build. Maybe when I've done that, which I am still working on slowly. It's getting there slowly. I'm working on the motor at the moment. But yeah, I've got some still going on. But anyway, guys, I've rambled on for way too long again. That's how I got into it, and how I'm still in it, and how I enjoy you know, enjoy my hobby. I love my hobby, to be honest, and I love the community. I mean, yeah, what more can I say? If I don't stop now, I'm going to keep rambling, guys. So thanks for watching. If you've watched for the 14 odd minutes that I've been on, I appreciate you watching, and I appreciate everybody out there. You know, especially, you know, some of my good friends that I consider good friends. Rambler 69, Tom, you got George, Vision, yeah, you got George, Vision 124, Mr. Mini Dreams. There's loads that I consider to be really good friends. Ron, starring Junkie. You know, there's a few ones that I've got to know a little bit better recently, that I'm enjoying chatting to them. I've chatted a few times to Fighting Joe about doing a probably 148 build, Spitfire build maybe, but a cutaway basically, so like he does, and he thinks it's a good idea that I should do something like that, so I might do something. I have mentioned doing that sometime, so that might be next year. Anyway, I'm going to stop now because I keep going on. Thanks for watching, guys. Build strong, and I'll see you later. Thank you very much. Bye.